Hello everybody, my name is Neko. Welcome back to something a little bit different. I'm going to be starting a little bit of a series where I read bedtime stories. People like my voice, and I figured, why not? It'll help me start uploading again, start getting into a rhythm of streaming, and I figured I can at least do it once a week. So, why not? The story that we're going to be starting with today is called Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. By the way, you don't have to listen along if you don't want to. There's no shame, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just some bedtime stories and lo-fi. It's not anything where you have to, where you have to tune in. It's completely fine if you don't want to. Just a new little series I wanted to start doing. Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max as he sailed off through the night and day, and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws, till Max said, "Be still!" and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened to call him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. This is just them, pictures of them doing various ruckus activities. It's fucking adorable. Now stop, said Max, and sent the wild things off to bed, without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely, and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat, so he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go, we'll eat you up, we love you so," and Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws, but Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye, and sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. And that, my friends, is where the wild things are. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with more stories. Take care, and I hope you have wonderful, sweet dreams. Good night.